Okay guys, we've got some huge breaking news coming to us now on the F1Chronicle.com. This has literally just happened as I am recording this. Alexander Albon has been disqualified from qualifying for the Dutch Grand Prix due to an illegal flaw for his Williams. Let's just have a look. I've literally just seen this come up. The article's just come up on Formula1.com. Williams driver Alex Albon has been disqualified from the results of Saturday's qualifying session in Zandvoort due to a breach of technical regulations. Albon has qualified 8th for the Dutch Grand Prix, will now start from the rear of the field thanks to an issue with the floor of his heavily updated car. Williams unleashed a new diffuser, side pod inlet, engine cover, central air intake and floor body at the first event after F1's break as the Grove operation looked to climb the midfield order. However, FIA F1 technical delegate Joe Bauer has noted a potential problem relating to that floor body after qualifying, with stewards subsequently investigating the matter. Albon and a team representative were called to visit the stewards at 6:30 p.m. local time, and following that discussion, the panel handed out their disqualification. The steward's conclusion read, "The floor body of car 23 was found to lie outside the regulatory volume mentioned in Article 3.5.1a of the Formula 1 technical regulations. The team did not dispute the calibration of the FIA measuring system and the measurement of the car, but stated that their own measurements have produced different results. The stewards determined that the result of the measurement conducted by the FIA system in Parc Fermé is the relevant one, and the due process prescribed by the regulations has been followed. Therefore, the standard penalty for such infringement is applied." Oh man, I feel for Albon so much, man. Williams have had such a tough season this season, and Albon has been producing miracles in that car. I think he was slightly better last year, also had a better car. This was a great opportunity for him to get some points. He had a fantastic qualifying session. Clearly those upgrades that they've brought have been producing positive results, but for whatever reason, the flaw of that Williams is no longer fitting with the regulations of Formula 1. I have not got the regulations to hand, nor do I know them. You might think that I might know them off by heart, but I don't. It's a very tough read. But this is the thing, some people might say this is very harsh, but think about George Russell getting disqualified at the Belgian Grand Prix for being underweight. We go back through the years of Formula 1, people have been thrown out of races for having illegal parts on the car. If you're racing a car that has an illegal component on there, then unfortunately it means that what you've achieved in that car is null and void because you are not following the regulations that everybody else is. And unfortunately that applies to Albon. There's no word on Logan Sargeant. He didn't take part in qualifying at all. I don't know if he had the same components on his car. The article does not say, but yeah, it's an interesting one for sure. I'm so sad for Albon. I'm so sad for Williams. What this basically means is that what they're going to probably have to do is they're going to have to swap the floor out and have it so that it was the floor that was at the previous round in Belgium, because they know that's legal. It'll have a detrimental effect on the pace of the car. It will be slower, and there's also a chance as well by having that floor that the other new components on the car don't work as effectively because of it too. The floor is a very vital part of the car. It doesn't really impact other areas behind it because it is the entire underside of the car, but it could well produce more drag, less downforce, etc, etc. So yeah, a real blow for Albon. It's very difficult to overtake around Zandvoort. That's why I was thinking he was on for points tomorrow, but yeah, that's pretty much killed his weekend, to be honest. At least he'll be able to compete in the Dutch Grand Prix tomorrow, as will Logan Sargeant. But yeah, the Williams will be bringing up the rear of the field at the start of the race. Very, very sad, very gutted for him. Yeah, because even without that upgraded floor, he probably would have been 11th, 12th maybe, he would have been in and around that top 10 anyway. So yeah, there we go guys. That is why Albon has been disqualified from qualifying and what it means for the rest of his weekend. He starts from the back, but he is allowed to compete, given that Williams will produce a car now that is legal by using the old floor, presumably, that they had before. But yeah, for much more updates and reaction to the Dutch Grand Prix weekend, keep it tuned right here to the F1Chronicle.com. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, and ring the bell as well for much more F1 content right here.